Wait, I'm gonna get a crime stat now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I was following this criminal right here. Why am I getting a crime stat? I'm supposed to be arresting him. People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. If what you just so happened to you, well, I've got some good news, or in this case, Luke Presley from CAG has got some good news because there is a thread right now on Spectrum called Request for Videos of Any Law and Prison Related Bugs, and Luke Presley further down the thread gave some really good indication as of what is coming up in Star Citizen Alpha 3.14 with some of the fixes that have been addressed, and what you just saw is going to be gone in 3.14. We are going to talk about that in this video. But before we do that, guys, please check out my new channel, The Eradicators, which is where I talk about gaming in general. I just made this great gameplay video of Police Simulator Patrol Officer, where you can see I'm arresting this filthy criminal, and I'm giving lots of tickets, justified or unjustified. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description down below. Also, subscribing to this channel and my new channel, The Eradicators, is a prerequisite to win this Nova tank with 10 years of insurance. All you have to do is to also answer the giveaway related question I'll be asking later this video. On top of that, if you're a Patreon or a join button member, you should have access to my Discord channel where I have monthly giveaways, and this month it's an RSI with it's an RSI Scorpius with LTI. Good luck to everyone out there. So, let's have a look at what Luke Presley here has to say on Spectrum, and he says, just to update you on all of this, you will likely see any updates that we make based on your feedback in the patch notes, and I will make an effort to respond here with all the fixes once we go live, but I can confirm that a few things have already been fixed or addressed. And the first one is that they removed trespass zones from all underground facilities, or UGFs, on all planets, and this has been done before intended, as we have not got our security system changes in yet, but I thought it better to remove now as the benefits still outweigh the drawbacks, though as always PTU may show some unforeseen issues with the necessitated rollback. I really hope that it's not just going to be the security post that you saw early in this video, but also the prison. The prisons are also an underground facility, and it's always a problem when there are escapees, because when there are escapees, we can't go to the prison to try to hunt them down as they are escaping the prisons, and this is something that we should be doing. I think that is great. No bounty hunters waiting outside of the prison. Of course they should be there, and there should be also criminal organizations trying to help people out of prisons. I think that this can be some fantastic emergent gameplay here on top of the prison as well on Aberdeen, and I cannot wait for that. Maybe this is going to be jumped on too, who knows, right? Because I can totally imagine that some orgs are going to want to help free their fellow members for sure, and bounty hunters will be out there to destroy them for sure as well. I cannot wait to see that. Next, you will no longer receive crimes for EMPing or interdicting the ship that you are using to do said EMP or interdiction. Finally, this was probably a bug that was not supposed to be happening. Next, destroying a party member's empty vehicle no longer results in a crime, because sometimes we may want to destroy our own vehicle, right, for some reason, for testing purposes perhaps. Now, we have also updated the prison code entry interface and prevented it from resetting the code with incorrect attempts, which we hope will prevent the bug where it does not accept the correct codes, but we were not once able to repro the issue, even with the code beginning with 0. That's weird. But if you guys know what this is talking about, I've never escaped from prison. I try not to go to prison, to be frank. So let me know in the comment section down below if you understand this one. We have made a reduction to the time it takes to remove individual crime stat when hacking. Yes, it was taking well, yes and no. When I suppose that when you have like a crime stat 1, I don't think it should take a long time, because sometimes you get an accidental crime stat, it's not your fault. You get a crime stat for, let's say, friendly fire. It's really annoying, right? Or you don't even know that a person is a criminal, and you just shoot before asking questions, and then you get a crime stat. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Well, you should be asking questions first, but sometimes, you know, for your own security, it's best to shoot first, right? By the way, this is the giveaway question. In the verse, do you shoot first or do you ask question first? Let me know in the comment section down below. As far as I'm concerned, I always shoot first, but and that's why I get these crime stats. The crime for assaulting a security officer should no longer be given outside of a monitored zone. The problem is that, especially the 890 jump mission, right? It is so hard. You are in the midst of the action. It's so hard to figure out who is a criminal and who is a security officer, and you end up not even killing them, but just giving them, shooting one bullet, boom, you get an automatic crime stat. It is terrible. Knockouts no longer kill. That is unfortunate. I think that knockouts sometimes should be lethal, right? Especially if you do them repetitively, but I suppose they do that for game design. And they also fixed an issue where players were receiving a crime for shooting a vehicle as it was destroyed, which is why a lot of people were getting crime stats after completing a bounty hunting mission. I remember having killed Touriste Galactique one day. It was a French streamer who lives in Canada, and he got this crime stat, and I eradicated him and poured him. I watched his live stream after, and he actually got this kind of crime stat for doing bounty hunting missions. He got this bounty and then got a crime stat afterwards because he kept on shooting as the vehicle was destroyed, and that's where he was getting a crime stat. This is also going to be fixed in 3.14. All of that, I think, is fantastic news because this was plaguing a lot of our gameplay. As far as I'm concerned, I've been especially annoyed with the underground facilities giving crime stat when you are tracking down bounties, especially if you've been tracking down those bounties throughout the entire Stanton system. You finally pinpoint your target, and then you are the one who ends up getting a crime stat. It's just terribly unfair, but it's going away, and I'm really pleased with that. So thank you so much, Luke Presley, for taking care of working on our concerns and also removing those bugs and just making Star Citizen overall a better experience. This is why we're backing this project, and this is why we appreciate your work. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're gonna have an exciting episode of Inside Star Citizen about Horizon. I cannot wait for this one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.